on the spit and tip and dip real quick. Welcome. This is FREEDA D. We changed the channel name to FREEDA D. We're just gonna be FREEDA. Actually, I'm making another channel with some other stuff on it. So we're gonna get for real because I've been coming on here and there, and I don't slap no more. So I need to just go ahead and delete that whole thing and deplete that whole thing so people won't be confused on what I'm about or what I'm doing, right? So anyway, I want to tell you guys about this flash flood. Literally, I almost had a flash flood real quick. Let's get to it. Um, I was at work, right? And this was like almost 2 weeks ago, you guys. Almost 2 weeks ago, right? 2 weeks ago. Ooh, Father was testing me big time. I'm telling you, he was testing the hell out of me. Okay? Let me tell you what happened. So, we at the library, right? I work with the homeless. Make a long story short. Hold on, let me turn this off. Okay, turn it off. Make a long story short real quick. So it was two guys that was getting into it. It was a black guy and both of them homeless, and it's a white dude. But they live in their car. They not that type of really homeless, right? Check it. So make a long story short, they were arguing, and then the black dude got up and apologized to the other male. Okay, so he apologized. Dude turned around to me. I don't want to shake your hand. Nah, I don't do apologies. He was upset because dude was on the telephone and he felt like he was talking too loud, right? Then you got the security. They standing there, and he calls me from behind the desk. I was like, what's going on? He explained it, and I seen the white dude. He kept going. I know him. I do his intake sometime, right? Check this out. Check this out. So he gets up. I said, look, he already apologized. So just, we're going to leave it right there. He already apologized. Because when you get suspended from the library in California, you suspended forever. It ain't no coming back. It ain't no probation. It's none of that. You suspended forever. Now check this shit out. So this white dude that stays in his van that looks like a Nazi. Looks like a Nazi. Maybe I'm going to say he about 50, 45, 50 years old. One of them types, he still ride his bike, one of them little bikes, and he lives in his van and smoke weed, all that, right? Check this out. This mother effer gonna jump up in the business and tell me he shouldn't have to do a damn thing and do your motherfucking job and call me Queen Latifah and your wig and so he was just going in. He was ripping. He was going in. I can't even remember half of the words this man was saying because as he was saying this shit, y'all, he was standing up and posturing, throwing his shoulders back and shit and puffing that chest up, right? And I'm just standing there looking at him like, wait a minute. Hold up. So I was about to get started, but hold on. So we had the security standing there, mind you. We had this other dude standing there, mind you, which we're not going to mention no names. Both of these men are white. Let's get it straight. The head chick is, I don't know, she's some type of Asian, whatever. So they comes out, right? Mind you, I want you to keep your mind on this was none of his damn business. Had nothing to do with him. It's between the other white guy and the black guy with the crooked eye, right? The one that's from New Jersey, the one that told me his story, so I know what he's capable of and what he's running from, right? So that's why I want the white guy to chill out before I had to run out. You understand what I'm saying? Because you big and you pushing it. He was pushing issues. He wanted some issue. He was pushing it, right? Because they racist. So check this out. Dude kept ripping. Now this is in front of the whole library. People in there trying to get their study on and trying to find jobs and shit. And they letting this motherfucker rip for another about, I'ma say at least 2 minutes, y'all, without telling him that, sir, we got this. Sir, you need to take a walk, sir. You need to leave the library, sir. Right? Nobody didn't think about that. And all I can think about, I'm looking at the two white men that's standing there and they say nothing. So the Asian chick had to say something. He still was popping. He still was popping off. Still was popping off. He got up, man, with that gesture and walked past me, walked around me. I said, don't walk around me again. That's what I am going to say to you. I said, you're going to give me more than 6 feet. Because I'm gonna make your feet meet. I did tell him that. See, I carry this jail, I carry the jail mace. I wasn't playing with him. My hand was already on the trigger. So so if I did that, they would have had to clear out the whole library, right? So he didn't come towards me. He walked around the other way. I said, yeah. And then I did tell him, I said, you talking all that big, right? I said, you ain't nothing but a nigga. Oh, why did I say that? Oh, Lord, have mercy, Jesus. Why did I call him a nigga? I sure did. Nigga means ignorant. I am a white man. Listen, I walked away at that point. But what I'm telling you is, you guys, check this shit out. It was none of his business, for one. I know I'm being tested, for two. I don't know how I passed that. I do know how I passed it, because I was saying in my head, FREEDA, don't do it. Don't do it. And I'm not talking about the Mason to do. I'm just talking about, I don't deal with people talking to me any kind of way, especially a man. I don't give a damn what color you are. I don't get down. Hell no. Hell to the no. But all I can think about is this. So you know how policies and politics is in jobs. No, you could have walked away. No, you blah, 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 blah. Then I'd have been fired and shit, right? Because I've done it before. I've done it before, and I have failed every test that Father has put in front of me like this. I have failed it every damn time. I sure have. This is the first time that I passed it. And we talking about over 20 and 30 years, because I don't deal with that. I ain't going to hold you. Back in my day, I would have cussed his ass the fuck out and told him where he can go, and then told his ass, let me explain, let me get on the phone and then have somebody come up here that you can talk to, since you want to walk and posture and press your chest. Let me give you somebody in your weight class, sir. How about that, since you talking all that? And matter of fact, I'm gonna walk out here and I'm gonna go out here and take a picture of your van, and because you only hang around in Pacific Beach. Let me go ahead and do that for you. Since you so big and bad. Right? I'm telling you, I would have. I'd have somebody out there tearing his ass up. He wouldn't even know where it came from. They'd have took a rock and just hit that bit. Boom. Bring his ass outside. He'd have came outside and he'd have got knocked the fuck out. I'm not even gonna lie to you. My brother said, cuz, why didn't you mace that motherfucker? I said, you can't go around macing people because they got an opinion and they talking. I said, I couldn't do that, dude. I wouldn't have my job. And this project I got going, I need my money. See, there it is. See, that's the business I'm getting into. See, so when you trying to do something else and you building something else, right? Hear me good. No, the dark forces don't want you to do that. That's how you know that's your money maker and that's your financial maker. You understand what I'm saying? And you making the right choice and you making the right moves, the right chess moves. Okay, this is why I say watch the moves that's gonna move you. Remember, I keep saying that. Watch the moves that's gonna move you. Because if I would have moved, baby, trust me, if I didn't watch those moves that he was making right now, because we was playing chess. Understand that. We was playing chess. He knew exactly what he was doing. It wasn't about him calling me names. He wanted to bring me out of character. He wanted me to be fired. You black bitch. That's what he wanted to say. You won't call me Queen Latifah? Oh, okay. Because see, let me tell you something. Some men know, especially white men that like black women, the certain type of black women they are attracted to will not date them. Do you understand what I'm saying? So they go in on this attack bullshit. They do. But let me tell you something. I'm telling you now, it took me, you guys, 2 weeks to depress from that. It took me literally 2 weeks to get over that. It took me, I'm not even lying. When you talk about transmuting and shit and all that, and no, it took me 2 weeks. I paced the floor. I told my boys about it. I told my brothers about it. Listen. I did. But if there was one black man in that library, that wouldn't have happened. See, that shit happened before, and it was some black men in the library, and they got with the program. That wouldn't have happened. The black dude, he had to walk out. He said, hey, sis, he said some Willie Lynch shit up in here. He said, you stay blessed. He gave me a hug in that trench coat. He said, I got to get the fuck up out of here. And I knew what he meant by that. He had to go. Before things are on a go. He got dreadlocks. One of his eyes is looking like and I'm not talking about him as cute, but you can tell he's no joking. When he told me his story, I said, "Don't be telling me that." I had to tell him, "Don't. Why you tell me that? Certain things I don't want to hear." Shit. I told me your story. I didn't tell you to tell me that somebody went to glory. You understand? Listen. I don't want to hear all that. But check this shit out. I mean, glory is clapping their hands. Glory, not. I'm not trying to say somebody got killed. None of that. But he told me some stuff I did not want to hear that. You understand what I'm saying? So I know what he's capable of. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why he and me and him we had a meeting about the shit. We had a meeting. He said, "Sis, I never ever allow somebody to do that." I said, "You too?" Yes. So what I'm saying to you guys, y'all gotta watch them chess moves. Folks talking that chess move shit. No, I'm a checker move your ass. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm a checker move. Talking about this ain't chess, it ain't checker. No, we playing checkers now. Got me fucked up. If you play chess right now, you're gonna lose your best. You understand what I'm saying? So everything is good for some things, some tools, for certain situations. But this situation, dude, I'm telling you. And my brother still ain't have no sense. He was like, "Nah, fuck that." He want me to tell. No, I'm not telling you. No, and no. Shit. No. I'm not doing all that. It's over. But the dude still hangs outside around the library. He can't come in the parking lot, none of that shit. But anyway, let me tell you something else too. Check this shit out. The other day, I dreamed about 2 lions. We was in a house, right? And I was with some people. I don't know who I was with. This motherfucker had, I guess somebody got a lion as a pet. I don't know. So I dreamed about 2 lions, and the lions was in the room. Next thing we know, the lions opened up the door, coming out that room, honey. We ran out the front door of the house. We locked the door. We was like, hell nah. It was a light lion and a dark lion, right? So I researched it. We talk about that in another video. That was I researched it from the Bible. But anyway, I gotta go in a minute because I gotta go to work. Now check this shit out. It's this dude. Okay, so the dude at work that did not say nothing. They let this motherfucker rip me and tip me and flip me, right? Check this shit out. I done had an attitude ever since, and I'm trying not to. Because this motherfucker always looking at me. He gets on my nerves. I don't like his energy whatsoever. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't want to match them scratches. I'm telling you, I just don't. I don't like him. There's something about him. Because what man allows another man to do that without telling him, sir, it's, oh, sir, we here. Sir, we got it. We're the officials. You understand? Who does that? You just gonna stand there? Both of them just stood there, right? So check this shit out. Last night, I had another dream. Do you know this man was in my dream and he was trying to screw me in my dream? Now, mind you, for the last months or so, I've already been thinking he looked like a covenant holder. He looked like he wear a black cape. I'm telling you what I know. So that motherfucker into some shit he ain't got no business, because he walks around real meek and chic. Oh, everybody loves him. You know what I'm saying? He plays Santa Claus and all this old shit and during the holidays and stuff. But I see something else. I see the dark side of your ass. Everybody has a dark side. I don't give a damn who it is. I see the dark side. So now Father done already spit that and tipped me on that shit about who the fuck he was, right? And why this motherfucker was in my dream. He was in my dream. I seen his white booty and everything. On top of me. I'm moving him. Boom. Get what you doing? All that. Vivid. Wasn't no haze or no days. None of that shit. So y'all tell me what the hell that is. Huh? Tell me what it is. Because he's always staring at me. I don't care what's going on. Always staring. If I'm in the parking lot, in my trunk, if he on the other side, look, what is you looking at? This ain't like the other dude. We got cameras on the premises, so I know you're not looking for me to do something. I was talking to another white guy yesterday, older dude. He was sitting there talking to me. Here he come. He walks past, right? Go to the front desk. Me and him at the door by the books, because I was putting some stuff on the shelf. Check this shit out. So then he comes back past us, and then Act like he was messing with some books and then turn around and get into the conversation. What? Get your hunchback ass. Get the hell away from me. No, 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 no. And then you show up in my dream. That's a violation. I don't even think about this dude. What you in my dream for? Right? So what I'm telling you guys, just telling you shit. This shit was none of this dude's business. He got in the business. He tried to make me his business. I'm telling you. So when you start new shit, doing your shit, I'm telling you. And if it calls for financial banking, whatever you getting your finances from, whether it's pimping, I don't give a damn, prostitution, horn, or whatever you doing, selling drugs, your shit gonna get fucked up. Because especially if you trying to give it up. You understand what I'm saying? Especially when you're trying to give it up. Please. Please. Don't. And before I leave, I want to have a shout out to Yanni J. Yanni J, I know my little YouTube don't get that many views, but young lady, you are a smooth operator. I love the way you carry yourself. The way you express yourself is so, it's just, baby, trust me. You, Father gonna send you your husband and the person for you, baby. You just keep it. You just keep your vibe right there. Don't let it die, okay? Don't let it die. Keep your vibe right there, darling. And I'm telling you, he told me that. You're going to be just fine, sweetheart. That heartache or heartbreak you got, baby, trust me, that was a lesson and a blessing. You understand what I'm saying? It just showed you the things you do want and the things you don't want. And, it showed you, gave you a recipe. And you're going to do a half a cup of milk here and maybe do a half a cup of, you understand what I'm saying? It's all in the plan. As you guys are in your 20s and y'all going to go through it. Y'all just is. You're going to go through it or break through it or come through it. You understand what I'm saying? So all that, baby, I just love the way you just carry yourself, child. My voice done got all rough and shit from smoking. I didn't stop. I stopped smoking. It's getting a little softer, but I don't like it. I mean, you just are just girl, like a little fairy. Just go ahead, Queen. Queen Yana J. All right, Queen Yana J, get some OJ, right? Okay. Okay, so gotta go, you guys. So that's all I want to say. But yeah, I'm telling you, it took everything in me not to end me. Okay? Nobody can end you. You can only end you. They want you to be in self-destruction without no instruction. You understand what I'm saying? So you can't function. This is FREEDA D. Gotta go. Have a good day.